Hello, we are here in the beautiful Miss Drannor. So what we got is a paladin who has but two quests left to do in the saga, and so that's what we're gonna do tonight. Just to show, only two left in the saga. Look at this. One there and one there. And of course, the one that I haven't done in the wilderness is the Seeds of Decay quest. That's hard to find, so we're gonna have fun doing that. However, I do have a Sovereign 150% XP pot going, so that's gonna do well with having the thingy. Actually, let me do this. Let me go back to the thing and get... Nice. People have fun character names around here. Let me get the quest keyed up. So this is the only quest I have left to do, the Burial Glen quest. So that one isn't going to take that long, quite frankly, and Seeds of Decay probably won't take that long either. So I really don't know how long the stream is going to be. Oh. Well, sure. I'm very confused. Because he's going to tell me to go talk to this person. So we're going to leave that for right now. Yeah, this one wants me to repeat it, so I'm a little confused. Or maybe I never actually did this one yet. Hold up. Hold up, you. Alright, yeah, I just never picked up the meta. Duh. So, it's the Burial quest. Burial Glen quest, so I know where that is. I went exploring last night, because what I did last night is I wound up, doing a couple of quests, and then I realized I really was hating the fact this character wasn't able to turn undead. And here's the really stupid part about the not being able to turn undead thing. Look at my charisma skill. And I could still not turn undead. What the actual fuck? So I did some reading. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm pure paladin. I've got all of the enhancements that a paladin can have to get better turning. So I have Knight of the Chalice improved turning maxed out. So that's good. Now, the one thing that I don't have, well, I'm going to go back to the things I do have. I have a turning item, a plus 15 turning item, I might add. That's really, really good. Especially for like a random gen piece of loot. What? So that's nice. And then I went to look at the rest of my gear. And other than the stacking charisma, they're really, and stacking things like, I'm gonna get, not you, but basically getting the Good Hope thing going on. I really didn't have anything to help boost my DCs for turning, and I was just at the cusp of where things were going awry. So there's one thing I can do to make it even better if things don't work out well, is right now my Epic Destinies, I do not have Exalted Angel. Because I really do like having the Divine Energy resistance from Undying Sentinel. So the only way to get more turning out of this character is find an augment, which there is actually a +4 to turn dice augment out there. Apparently I had it on a different character, and now I have it on this character. And I think that's going to be enough to tip the cusp, to tip it over. If the turning still becomes an issue while I'm running quests on Epic Elite, or basically I'm running quests on Elite, Legendary Elite, whatever the hell it is, I can switch out of the Undying Sentinel, be very sad that I'm going to lose my Divine Energy Resistance, and go put some points over here. Maybe take a couple of points out of, Fate Singer. Because some of the Fate Singer stuff is just added Fate Singer stuff. I could probably take a couple points out of there and basically max out the Exalted Angel shenanigans. But I don't think I'll need to do that at this point. I think I've got the DCs for now. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go do a quest. We're gonna go find the one quest I haven't done yet out of the main sequence, which is in the Burial Glens. I would like to point out I did find this Standing Stone last night. I've always been actually really amused at the two Standing Stone references here in the expansion. One of them is the actual physical Standing Stone, the company logo, out in the middle of East Bumfuck Nowhere. And the other one is a reference to something in the quest, which is, by the way, I'm gonna tell you something really cool that happened over the weekend. My second job involves one of the things I do for my second job is that I host academic conferences. You know what, darling, my dear darling, I'm going to excommunicate you. I want Froggo. We're gonna get frog legs going on here. Froggo is not quite as I mean, yes, he's 2 levels below you, but he's also a little bit tougher, and he also knows how to do traps just as well as you do. Okay, so we are going to the Burial Glens way out here in East Bumfuck Nowhere. In also the meantime, one of the other things I'm going to do, once I get the 2 quests done, I'm probably going to start looking around and doing a couple of, was it this character I was running on? Yeah. I went around this down here and, I went and killed Dagger Maw, which was Dagger Jaw, whatever the hell that thing was. Crocolisk. I just basically ran around, caused trouble. Why am I doing this? Alright, but we're gonna go do a quest right now. Did I tag the quest? Why are you not letting me tag the quest? Seriously. There. Let's go. Oh, it's up in the other. I always have such problems seeing that arrow when it's in the corner. So one of the things I'm trying to do is to start to learn where the rares are, because I do want to kill the rares, because you do get some decent XP out of them. Not as much as actually doing a whole ass quest, but they're definitely a lot quicker to get through than other things. So we're gonna go to the Burial Glen. So back to the cool thing that happened over the weekend. I was like so chuffed, as the kids would say. So one of the guests that we had over the weekend is my university hosted an academic conference, as we do on a semi-regular basis. We call them moots because it's a Tolkien reference, because everything in our world is a Tolkien reference, right? And one of the people who was attending the conference was John Ratliff. He's the guy who did the D&D module, The Standing Stone. Also, he wrote The Return to the Keep on the Borderlands. Had a very huge hand in the creation of 3rd edition. I'm like, this dude's a damn legend of D&D, and he's hanging out with us at this conference. I mean, not to say that, scholars can't play D&D. I mean, my university president's a massive D&D nerd. In fact, I've played D&D with him. Well, tabletop RPGs. Man, this character is so strong. And so what happened was I was just minding my own beeswax, as I do while I'm working, and one of the other attendees sent me a DM on Zoom saying, "Is that the John Ratliff?" And I'm like, I wasn't as familiar with the name as other people around here might be. but I did me a Google, compared, because he had turned his webcam on for some reason. So I did a comparison. Like, yeah, that's the dude. That is the dude. And so I was like, yeah. And so this other attendee was like, I'm gonna try not to finger. I'm gonna try not to finger. I'm like, you know what? Looking at what this person did, I'm trying not to fangirl. So I kept my chill. I kept my cool. I played it cool. It's totally profesh. But it was a lot of fun. And it wasn't like, oh, he was just attending. That would have been, would have been really awesome, as if he was giving a paper. Because that's what academic conferences are for, people to give papers, right? It would have been cool if he was given a paper, but he wasn't. But he was attending, and he was interacting, and it's like, he was just, just regular folks. And apparently, he is well known to our professor, because our professor referred to him by name, like first name. Like, okay. And I'm trying to recall previous interactions with him in our community, because it's very likely that I probably have talked to him in the past in my capacity for the university and didn't realize that, I'm here playing content that dude created. So that was actually a kind of cool D&D worlds colliding moment in my reality yesterday. Well, actually it was on Saturday, but still. Still a lot of fun. Ow, you jackass. Come here, yeah. The spacer beast. So this character has a few past lives, and is actually capable of running Reaper 1. Almost so. I think I probably could run Reaper 1 solo if I'm playing it careful, using the hirelings. But obviously, I do play better when I have at least one other person running with me. But it's not happening tonight. It might happen a bit later, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing today. Because, it's a holiday here in America. It's a holiday. So I know I can definitely turn these buttheads out here in the wilderness. I'm not worried about them. Now we're gonna have fun doing the logic puzzle, and I want to do the puzzle again because I do want to try and get the extra chest, because if you actually do the thought puzzle and the logic puzzle, you'll get an extra chest. So we're gonna do that. Alright, let's go in here.
Somewhere inside this dank mausoleum lies the grave of one of the wizards who created the key to the mythal. It's time for a chat, if you can find him.
Well, here's the fun fact about this quest is you do not have to do the puzzle. The only thing why you might want to is to help narrow your searches to, instead of going to like the wrong one, you can logic your way through to find out the correct one and go from there. Alright. And I do love the fact that this leans into the thing from the D&D movie, which, by the way, if you didn't know, the D&D movie Honor Among Thieves won the Hugo Award this year at Glasgow's Worldcon. So that's pretty damn awesome.
I'm up. Wasn't napping at all. Don't worry, we'll get them all into the ground, sure enough. Hold on, what's this? No. I was quite clear. I would work up to my death and not 1 second longer. Once I put that spade down and crawled into my deathbed, that was that. Now off with you. Let me get back to mouldering away peacefully.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that wizard's around here somewhere. No doubt you'll find him. It's not likely he's run off. Little graveyard humour there. You get that for free.
The groundskeeper isn't happy to be disturbed. She has no idea where this wizard you're looking for might be, but guesses that the assistants buried nearby might have an idea where to look.
Alright, we're gonna do this by, I'm gonna do, Actually, I'm gonna do this in Excel because, well, not Excel, real Excel. I'm gonna do this Excel Lite. Alright, we're gonna do like a grid. What are the names of the wizards buried here? So we have Iarin. We have Yelkara. And this updates every time, so you can't just follow the thing. Bryleth. And Helithana. Okay. And we have studies, we have mythol, alchemy, rituals, and healing. Hi! We know that Aaron was the mythal person, so we'll mark that with a green. Let me go look and see what that was, because it's on them. Axel with a raid! Welcome, raiders. I am Druidspire. I am one of the members of the Lojo stream team. Also the DDO stream team. Duh. Guess which one I've been on longer. I am also privileged to be one of the moderators for the newly minted official, as in run by Standing Stone, official Discord. So that's fun. Okay, so the wizards are all buried deeper in this crypt, each in their own chamber. Oh my god, Nomad Dog! To be fair, Nomad Dog, I don't normally stream on Mondays. Because normally I would just be getting off work. However, I only had to work 4 hours today, so I had time to actually relax, do a couple of chores, just make supper, and now I can play a little bit of DDO and stream a little bit. So, I'm finishing up the Drannor saga. I don't know. Got a piece of hair on my microphone. So I'm finishing up the saga. We're doing the puzzle. So I'm working through the logic here. So we have northeast. Hold on. I'm gonna do this a different way. We've got northeast, northwest, northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Alright. So this quest isn't really hard, it's just I do like to figure out the logic because I'm a loot goblin. I love getting the extra chest at the end. Okay. Okay, and let me do this. Iarin. Yelkara, Yelsera, Bryleth, and Helithana. Bryleth is not a ritualist, so we're gonna mark that with red. No. Red wine. So Bryleth is not a ritualist and did not die second. So there's all kinds of things on here. First, second, third, fourth. Who died when? We don't know. Okay, so Brylith could have died first. Could have died third. Hold on. Let me do it this way. So what I should have done is open up a whole new sheet. That's what I'm actually gonna do. Hold the phone here. Let me just open up a whole new blank sheet to do this. Delete all. Yes. Get those colors to go away. No fill. The only downside to this is I am messing up the fact that I don't have... There we go. So, we have Erin, Brylith, Yelkara, and Helithana. And then we have northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast, first, second, third, fourth, mythol, healing, alchemy, rituals. Okay, so far what we have learned is Brylith is not a ritualist, so that goes red. Red. Brylith did not die second. Now I'm going to go back and actually look in the chat window here. Not the Twitch chat, hi. But also what the say text is. So... The Healing Arts Wizard and the Wizard buried in the Northeast. One died third, and the other is Brylith. So Brylith also... Did I say die second? So Brylith did not die third as well. Okay, so that's important to know. So Brylith died either first or last. And Brylith could have either been the Healing Wizard or the Wizard buried in the Northeast. Okay. Okay. So it's possible that Brylith is the healer. Okay. It's possible. Alright, let's go to the next one. What you got? Helithana died first and is buried in the southwest. So, Helithana died first, which means Brylith had to have died last. Okay, so if Brylith died last... Okay. So Helithana died first and is buried in the southwest. So that gets green. And that gets green. Of Ylsera and Helithana, one is an alchemist and the other is a ritualist. So we still have no information about those two yet. Okay, let's get the last clue. The ritualist is buried in the northeast. So the ritualist had to have died third. Okay. Neither Ongluth nor the wizard who died third is buried in the northwest. Okay. So whoever died third is the ritualist and they're buried in the northeast. So the healer cannot be buried in the northeast. Okay. So Ongluth, Aaron, did not die, is not buried in the northwest. So that gets red. So let's backtrack. So what do we know? So we know that Aaron is the mythal person. So that's nice. Okay, so the ritualist is the third person who died who is buried in the northeast.
While none of these assistants remember the exact details, they have told you all they know. Perhaps the limited information you have is enough to set this right.
I mean, you can actually just do them all. It doesn't actually... Well, no, there's a puzzle inside that will let you figure it all out. So let's go back and figure this out for proper lag. Okay, let's go back to the very first clue. Of the healing arts wizard and the wizard buried in the northeast, one died third, and the other is Bryleth. Okay, so we know that the wizard in the northeast is the ritualist. So Bryleth, who we know did not... Yeah, Bryleth is neither the ritualist nor died second. So Bryleth has to be the healing wizard. Yeah, Bryleth is the healing wizard. Because Bryleth can't be the ritualist. Because the one in the northeast was the one who died third. So the other is Bryleth / healing. Okay, we got that. So we still don't know about alchemy and rituals. We need to figure out, and we'll figure that out based on who died third. It's like, you know, who died first, who died second, what died third, I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. So how y'all doing? How was your Monday? If you're here in America, then you have hopefully had the day off. I personally had to work 4 hours, but it was an easy day. We didn't get any incoming calls, at least I didn't. And it was pretty straightforward. I just cleaned up our ticket queue. Okay, so Helthana died first and is buried in the southwest. So, Helthana is first and died in... okay. So, the ritualist had to die third. So, Sarah is the ritualist. Okay, because it had to be Sarah who died third and is the ritualist. No, that's Helthana. So that goes there. So we're still sorting out who gets buried where, however. So Helithana is the alchemist. And she died first and is buried in the southwest. Okay, so that means Yelsera is the one buried in the northeast. And that means, since we know Yelsera is buried in the northeast and Helithana is buried in the southwest, that means that Aaron, who can't be buried in the northwest, is buried in the southeast. And therefore, Brileth is the one buried in the northwest. Okay. So, let's go make a mess. Let's do this. The only downside to spending time figuring out the logic puzzle is that you're wasting any XP pots you've got going on, which kind of bites. But if you got a whole stash, it doesn't really matter quite so much. Let's go! Hey, everybody. Alright, let's get to business. I lack conviction to turn bad guys. That's unfortunate. So that means also I did not figure out my turning undead stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to pick up the... that's unfortunate. I got my turning boots on. Get your ass back here. I'm busy.
Four plaques beside this door show the location, name, career, and death date of these four wizards. Time, however, has caused them all to wear away.
Okay.
This is why the dead remain restless. They have lost a sense of who they were.
Okay, Brileth. Brileth is our healer. And she died last. Okay, southwest is going to be Helithana. And Helithana died first, and she is our alchemist. Again, she died first. And northeastern plaque is going to be Yelsera, who is our ritualist. And died third. And then finally, oh, that was the one we just did, didn't it? Let's do the southeastern. Southeastern is Aaron. Is Mythal Studies, and Aaron died second.
Placing the final name in its place.
We did
You
it.
feel a sense of gratitude. The restless dead of the crypt are appeased at last.
Now, what you can do is you can just go straight to the one that you want to beat up on, but if you want to fight more dudes, you can... See, why am I turning these guys? Or am I turning these guys? Okay, so the one to complete the quest is Aaron and the southeast quadrant, so we want the one here. And I still fail to do the things. That's unfortunate. Stop hitting that button. It's not gonna work. And obviously turning the dudes out in the wilderness are one thing. Give me... I'm gonna start calling these cookies. The main reason why I'd want to do the other ones is if there's any,
You catch a glimpse of the word mythal on this sarcophagus.
I
This
do want to
must be
see
the
about
correct
breakables.
wizard. You found the body of the wizard who helped make the key to the mythal. Now, to learn its secrets.
Now let's go beat up everybody else because I can do this.
You look over the epitaph
Yeah, I
on
want the
this
breakables.
sarcophagus, but the information doesn't seem to match the wizard you're looking for.
On you.
On to the next tomb.
And so there's no penalty other than time to doing this. It's like, I'm here for the breakables. I'm not here to disturb any tombs. If I can get me like a nice vandal bonus out of it. And even if I don't get... Nice bow. Pity if anybody would take that from you, sir. Or madam, as the case may be. Because you can't really tell what gender a skeleton is. What do you mean the door is locked? Oh, because we're not done beating up these guys.
You look over the epitaph on this sarcophagus, but the information doesn't seem to match the wizard you're looking for.
There we
On to
go.
the next tomb.
There's part of my bonuses. Boni? I don't think you can actually you need to deal with this. So. So I at least have a mischief bonus for breaking breakables.
You look over the epitaph on this sarcophagus, but the information doesn't seem to match the wizard you're looking for. On to the next tomb.
On to the final tomb. Was that a... Oh. It's like, I didn't actually hear the sound of, the sound of ransack hitting, but we do at least have vandal bonus. So there is that. And there's ransack. And just random gen loot because it's funny to collect random gen loot. Alright. Hi!
The wizard tells you about a hidden cache where you will find everything you need.
Of
But he
course.
was maddeningly vague about its location. You're about to give up in frustration when you spot something unusual indeed. It's the bear you saw earlier in Ildranath's tower. What is it doing here?
Follow the bear. So, fun fact.
Just as you are about to speak, the bear walks off down the corridor. It looks back at you over its shoulder, as if inviting you to follow.
We're following the bear. So, fun fact, back in the day, or actually, over on the Lotro side of things, I've been playing a lore master. And lore masters can have, if they choose a specific specification, blue line, They can have a permanent bear companion. Alright? And because I thought it would be funny, I went, and you can name your bear companions. Because I thought it'd be a smartass like I am, I decided to name my bear companion Bitterspine. Because I'm that person. And I figured anybody who also plays DDO and watches my Lotro stuff will see that and hopefully be amused. Alright, I don't think we need to shrine up. We're doing pretty good on spell points.
You see a
Bad guys!
hard at work searching through the dark.
Okay, I want to get these draining mouths down for sure.
Catches his breath, whispers an incantation.
Draining mouth's bad. Get your ass back here. Of course, having my buddies with me would be very helpful. I'm gonna double check something real quick. Yep. So in a lot of these cases, you do want to focus on, in this case, you want to focus on this butthead, because his job is to keep his buddy alive. So having the actual wizard dancing because the Feywild Muse is awesome like that. Everybody on the guard. See, what we could have had happen that entire time is, yep, exactly that. Come on over here, guys. Over here. Over here. Attack this butthead. Because the Bone Guard is keeping Ezkir Terramore alive. Because that's what Bone Guard does. There we go.
The Red Wizard falls, leaving the dead he commanded to finally rest in peace.
Yeah, you did the thing. Gonna follow the bear again. Hi. What you up to, bud? Ooh. What is everybody doing today? We're going into the bear den. A strange hole in the wall. Okay. More chicanery down here. Hi. There's a shrine.
The bear has led you to a hidden passageway.
Oh dear.
Squeezing through, you notice a glint in the wall in front of you. And notice that someone
think we're
has
still
gotten
okay.
here before you.
A red wizard of Thay. I am held. This is why I like to have get 'em my pets. A little bit of lag going on there. Yeah, you don't get to just run away, ya jerk. Also, I have this. Oh man, that would have been cool to use on these guys. Okay, draining mouths next. Those bad news. What's really funny is when you have a whole bunch of hires and they accidentally wind up trapping the guy you're fighting up against a wall or something or in a corner. I've got kitties who have zoomies running through the office. Leaves are great for these guys. Hi, how you doing? Would you like to? I would like to speak to you about your car's extended warranty. You're gonna die
The red wizard falls at last.
at last.
The bear squeezes into the hidden passage and walks towards where you saw the glint earlier.
We have really good
Examining
eyesight.
the wall more carefully, you find one of the bricks is loose. You tug on it, revealing the cache the wizard mentioned. Inside are 3 items: a scroll, a
What?
ring, and a note. The note seems to assume
Passing
that the
notes in
temple to
school.
Legolas Enareth must be where you need to go
Okay. That's that. What's in this one? Nothing. So left chest is always the best chest, isn't that it? Okay. Now for my next trick, I get to find out where Seeds of Decay actually is. I did the quest on my other character. But I haven't found it on this character. Alright. Let's go see. There's also supposed to be some kind of rare out this way somewhere. But again, I'm looking for the quest, and I know the quest does not appear on the thing. So we're just gonna ride to the east and stumble upon it, I think. One of the things I found out is occasionally they like to put rares in those buildings. Like, I found like 3 rares in these kind of decrepit buildings, but hey, look at this, I found this.
There was a house here once, surrounded by beautiful flowers. Its owner was a gardener. I remember passing by on my daily walks through the city. I remember the gardener's smile. The house is now covered in weeds. The stones have crumbled. Yet I can still see it. I was there. I still remember.
Ah, man.
Oh, Lord Ongluth thrived here back when the city was at its height. My fellow caster discovered so many small creations that improved our lives. A spell that warmed tea in an instant, for example, without use of a flame. It became a sensation. Oh, he paid such careful attention to the most minute details. That's one of the reasons why Ongluth was invited to create the mythal.
Okay, nothing in this one. Game, stop it. Nothing in this one either. Ah, let me out, let me out.
Castle Cormanthor overlooks the ruins, strangely untouched by the passage of time. Its pristine state is due to the powerful enchantments that protect it. The enchantments protected the building, but could not prevent the city's defeat.
Can I jump on the roof? No. Nice floaty though. Okay, so
The dwarves built the House of Gems as a place where the
this is
city's
the House
gem
of
cutters
Gems.
could raid,
So
trade, and safely
let
store
me go
jewels.
see where I need to go. Make this a big end. Okay, State of Decay is across the bridge to my east southeast. There may be a rare mob to the north of me though. We'll see if Ossium is up there by the Ogma Song quest. I think he would be here. Or not. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Excuse me. I think Ossium might have been in here. Question mark? Well, not there now. Ah! Like, ow! Rude! Yeah, so there. Okay, so that's the quest for House of Gems. I'm sorry, House of Song. So I want to go to the southeast to get where we're going. Southeast is this way. So I think that's, yeah. So there's the bridge across the stream.
This stream flows through the center of the ruins, dividing the eastern section of the old city from the western part.
Aha! You see what I see. I see what you see. So we need to get up there. I'm probably going about this the completely wrong way as well. Need to find a way up the hill from here. Up here. Over here, over here. This is not the way. Yeah, you need to be up on that higher level. Okay, so let's go this way. Hi, Scamper Cat. Scamper's being a silly kitty. There we go. Aha, we have found our way. Zoop. Let's venture into the foul-smelling portal. Okay. Let's get chat up so I can watch chat. All y'all sticking around, I appreciate you so much. My Scamper Kitty is making noise. Aren't you, Scamper Kitty? And her mama cat's like, just leave me alone, kid. Just leave me the hell alone. I think I'm going to have to give up the Divine Energy resistance. Which kind of bites because I do like that resistance to acid in this particular quest.
You've been teleported to a strange new location. Based on the emblems on the wall, not to mention the rancid stench, you conclude that this place has something to do with Moanda, the dead god of rot and decay.
Rot and decay. Alright, when there's a portal, let's go into the portal. We'll be back, I'm sure. Get the seed of
This is
Moander.
a seed of Moander. Seething with
Screw you, Chaos Crawler. I hate you. I freaking hate the Chaos Crawlers. But this also means that they're a good mob. I mean, they are a good, fun, and somewhat tough mob. Because you have to take them out first, unless you really want to get your ass kicked. Hey, I turned your sorry patootie. Anything else in here I need to worry
The
about?
way forward is blocked by rubble from a ceiling collapse. You'll have to find another way around.
It looks like you should be able to fall down into here from there, but we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, let's go back down the other way. Okay. Rawr! Talk to the hand. Okay, this means hirelings stay right here. Alright. We'll go this way first. Okay, this is that room. This is another room. What are you doing, kitty cats? Alright, this is a good one to
A look at
leave
the
your
floor
hirelings
suggests that
behind.
touching it would be a bad idea.
No shit, Sherlock. It's a good thing that we have an item durability thing going on this this particular month for the VIP thing. I have fallen into acid. Twice now. Good job, Druid. Alright. Don't click on yourself, you dingbat. Oh, for Christ's sakes. This quest will be fun on Hardcore League, I'm just saying. By the way, Fatesinger is really awesome for this particular build. Also, it's after 8 o'clock. I need to check something real quick and post something real quick if I need to. Did they post it at 8 o'clock? They did! Copy link address. And it happened! Oh, they posted it. Okay. I will watch that after the stream. Basically, just so you know what I'm talking about, or what the hell are you talking about? My professor is doing an analysis show about Amazon's Rings of Power TV series. And the show just dropped its first episode tonight. Okay, so we got that one. And now we can blaze on forward. Going over here. I almost kind of feel bad almost soloing this quest without my hires, but I'm going to bring them in this time around. Because I'm done with that. Okay. Don't really need the shrine just yet. This character really doesn't need a shrine very often, except to regain my my exalted smites back. So, for those who have the Rana hireling, what do you think about her? You think she's pretty good? Do you think she sucks? Somewhere in between? Is she only situationally useful? I'm very curious what you all think about her, because I mean, I have my own opinions about her. Hello? What just dropped? Something just dropped. Something just fell out of here. It sounded like... Oh, there it is. Probably won't be able to pick it up. Yeah, it's blocked, you bastard. I hate when the game does that. It's so annoying. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's not... Everybody over here. Over here. Over here. Fight them.
That might be you if you keep this up.
And yes, I do have the Cordovan hireling out. Or the Cordovan sentient jewel in my weapon because it's funny. Okay, somebody dropped a chest right on my face. Rana, what are you attacking? Are you attacking the darkness again?
They are in a better place.
Who are you fighting and where are you fighting them? See, I can't pick this shield up for any love of money. I mean, I don't want it for any reason other
See,
than...
that might be you if you keep this up.
I'm gonna go down here fighting. I like how they put the lever inside the hand arcs. That's pretty cool.
loved ones who live far, far away. You should do that.
The sentient jewel that David makes me laugh so much. It's hilarious. Oh, it's Alvarez who died. Okay. Rana will get him in a minute, or I will. Looks like Rana got him. It's all good. See, one thing about running with Rana, Alvarez, and the Feywild Muse, I've got 3 reses that aren't even me. And then I have the full suite of reses. I can raise dead. I can do everything. Alright, so we're back here. And so what did I miss? What did I miss, chat? I think there was something else up top. Or the other pathway by that shrine. That's what I'm missing. Let me get back to that shrine. How many of the hires will run through the green puddle? Probably all of them. Do I get to turn undead? No.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
That's the unfortunate thing is Froggo is all generally pretty rough. Was it Froggo? Yeah, it was Froggo. He dies frequently. Alright. There's traps and good times. Alright, let's search. Do we have them on both sides? Oh, we do have them on both sides. Hello. Pressure plates. Well, those are no fun. Froggo can handle them, though. Froggo, I believe. Okay. Now, because I do like to get me the full bonus, Froggo's gonna get the other 2 as well. If Froggo knows how to actually do these. Get that. While you're at it, unlock the chest. Alright. Alrighty. We have more bad shenanigans over here.
They are
Look at
in
the
a
little
better place.
dance, it's so cute! Alright, this one doesn't have anything. I only have like a little smidge of personal heals. Kinda miss having like 50 million different healing spells on my cleric, but it do be what it do be. Alright, there's a chest over there. There's people coming up over here. Hi.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live
Alvarez.
far, far away.
Oh my god, 2 of them
You
are dead.
should do that.
Alright, you two. You got fools. So we're about to have a fight here in a minute. And I think I might actually go back to the
I
shrine.
warned you this might happen.
It's gonna happen a lot. Can I have the remnant, please? Don't click on the muse. There we go. Alright, let's go do this little fight over here, and then we'll use the shrine back there, and then we'll go forward from hither. Ow. Rot feeder. This looks like a standard tank and spank, honestly. Except he is a fire beetle, so you gotta watch out for that. That was not the right button. Is what I always say when I accidentally hit my turn undead hotkey. In a situation where turning undead is there are no undead present. And you have perished. Better you than me. Alas, no loot worth the taking. Alright, let's go back to the shrine. And get all of our spell points back. I can get my stuff back. All
This
right.
takes at least a day, doesn't it?
Yeah, yep, that's sure. Okay. Then we're gonna move forward till the end of the quest. You can even see bad things in there. Bad things. Probably could have finished out that other hallway and then come back, but we'll see how it goes. Come on, you. So we still need to get the last seed anyhow, and that is going to be in here. And the last two notes. Give me your note. Here I am to save the day. There we go. How's that? Vandal bonus only? Rude. Puzzle time! It's puzzle time! Heck yeah. I love puzzles. Like, I did the House of Song last night, and I did, like, all of the puzzles. Every single one of them. Made Convaleria proud, I'm sure. Okay. Now, everybody stay here! Alright, so this one you have to basically solve both halves of it to work, but there aren't any traps, so you just solve the equation for x. Okay, so we need to have the let's go this away, because we needed to come through here. Through here, and through there. Alright. Or you only have to solve one half of the puzzle, I guess. I thought you had to solve both of them for it to be a thing. Well, okay. Why did I feel like there was like a second half of this that I needed to solve, that we need to have the light come in from both angles? Why did I think that was a thing? You know what? I don't think it actually matters. We did the thing. Alright, now let's go do the end fight. I'm still missing one node though. That does annoy me just a little bit. I don't remember where the node is. So hopefully it's in the last room. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'll go back and backtrack, but I might anyway, because I hate leaving things undone.
A strange,
there's the note.
throbbing pod dominates the chamber. No doubt this was
Okay,
part
you
of
want to
the
do
plan
these
to
one at a
revive
time
the
unless
dead
you hate your
pod.
party.
You've placed a seed of Moanda.
Yeah, screw
channeling
these
its
guys.
power into the strange pod.
Put that chaos crawler down. And this other chaos crawler. Screw you! I don't know why I turned undead just then. That's okay. Alright, got that one done. We'll get this one down. Shambling Mounds. Prago, get out of the acid, you dumbass. You dumb acid.
They are in a better place.
Alright, let's go. Next!
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far,
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 far
away.
away.
You should do that.
It was Teal this time, was it? No, it was Prago. Teal is generally the next one that goes down, because then again, Teal is actually, yep, Teal is down. Because Teal is just a fighter. Teal has no shields or anything. Alright, and the last one.
A huge flume bursts out of the pod, yet this thing was not allowed to ripen properly. This is not Moanda, just a flailing, empty vessel.
Fake Moander. Hi. How are you? Pretty much a tank and spec once you solve the mechanics of clearing out all four things.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
Oh, Prago, stop being such a drama king. Oh, it's Teal that time.
They are in a better place.
That's one cool thing about having multiple rezzing characters is that I don't have to worry about it, for the most part. Unless I'm running with friends. I found I was running with some friends last night, and I was on my Morning Lord, and
Someone needs to tell their loved ones
I
who live
pretty much
far, far
wound
away.
up standing back and rezzing and healing and stuff most of the time, and turning undead because cleric. It was a lot of fun actually. I was not used to being the healer, and the irony. Okay, don't tell the people I was running with, but I was actually healing with an SLA from whatever tree it is, Radiant Server tree, whichever
The
tree.
vessel has been destroyed, and the plan to revive Miranda along
Yay!
with it. Yet there are other temples
I had like
to the
2
dead
heals
god.
on my hotbar that I'd
Who
forgotten
can
about the
say
rest of
whether,
them.
at some point or another, a similar scheme might succeed.
Okay, we have officially completed all I need to complete for the saga. So I'm gonna do that, turn in the saga, get my reward. And then I think what I'm gonna do is just start redoing the quests. I might be called away. I might be asked to go play with some friends. And if I am, I'm gonna go play with some friends. If not, I was here to do the saga. Don't forget to turn the quest in. Can I click on the chalice? Get over here. Get out. Thank you. It's like, where can I click on the actual quest to turn it in? Stop getting yourself. This is kind of like what goes down. It's like everybody is in the way, so I need them to clear out so I can find the clicky point for the quest. Or maybe I just click the portal again. That's not intuitive, but okay, we did it. I don't care. Random gen loot is generally not all that awesome. Okay, so at this point, all I can really do is run around and hunt for rare mobs. We'll see if I can find a couple of rare mobs on the way out of town. So I know there's one this way. I think it's like out this way. A little bit of rubber banding there, not awesome. Okay, I think I went too far south on this one. There's supposed to be a road that you come across heading to the south. I think this might be it. Okay, the bridge is there. So the rare mob should be maybe a little bit to the north. It's anywhere it's gonna be a little bit up here to the north. Okay, that's the portal to that other quest. Oh wait, the mob is actually on the left as... Okay, I got it. I got it. Would be on this side. Hi. Oh, you are here. Hi. We're gonna go beat up on an Odiug after I kick your guys' butts. I'm gonna break my hires over them. We're gonna... Me and my friends are gonna kick your butts! Let's go beat up an Odiug. Hi, how you doing? Ow. Got him. Okay, your chest of stuff is here. Gimme, big bunny, no whammies! That's not what I said, you silly game. Okay, there might be a journal right over here. Theoretically. It is right over here.
There were 14 of us when we created the mythal. Mithanthor and I mentally granted a small portion of the spell to each mage involved. This spell was more than each of us. We were creating something that would shape the entire city, possibly all of Cormanthir. And still, despite everything, despite all the damage, Mythil carries on today, as do I.
Ow. It's supposed to be a collapsed tower. It's supposed to be like right over here. Oh no, I've got a bad thing. Oh, this is the collapsed tower.
A proud tower stood here once, overlooking a bustling school and a busy street. Now the tower is gone, collapsed
Alas.
in upon itself.
Okay. Now there's supposed to be possibly another rare out this way. I'll follow this somewhere up here. This looks like a good place for them to have a mob. A rare mob. Okay, but there is no rare mob here, so oh well. This is also a good place to have a rare mob. But neither of those are it. Alright, I'm going to recall out and turn in the thing. See what we get! See what nice things Standing Stone has for me. Okay. Let's go turn in the thing. One thing you do want to be careful about if you run with lots of hirelings is you will want to make sure that when you leave the questing area that all of your hirelings despawn. Alright, what do we got here? Expecting goggles to open lock. That would actually be a really nice trapping item. Not for me, but for an alt who might need a trapping item. And search and open lock. Honestly, spot is more needed than search, but we need spot and search and disable device. You know what? Screw it. We'll take it. And now I'm gonna get my end reward for part 2. Thank you. And nothing. Why am I getting open lock items? What? Give me guild renown or give me death. My guild is a very small guild. I do, if people want to join the guild, but as you can see, most of those are my alts, so. If you'd expect an active guild, this is not it. If you want an active guild to play with on Orion, don't join my guild, because we're not active. It's just me, my alts, and my friends. Let's do this! Gimme goodies! Okay, so we have some choices here. Absolutely none of these are good for me. Though some characters might get a +3 of something they could use. I'm here for the XP. And the Guild Renowned, if it was a Guild Renowned weekend, I would take that. I don't need forbidden cards. I have a whole fucking stash of them. So, Guild Renowned it shall be. And that cleared me all the way through my 2nd rank. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we have a choice to make in our Epic Destinies. Alright. What I could do, now that I've got 3 points to spend... is, do I want to give up? Because I really do like Divine Energy Resistance. Thing is, my Cleric can have both Unyielding... will have both Divine Crusader and Exalted Angel. So we're going to reset this. And we're going to switch this over to Exalted Angel. We're going to take a quick look at it. Because what I'm wanting to do is, I already have Turn Undead, but I want to get this to be ranked up to 3. You can't see it because it's covered in my overlay. But it says, if you have the improved turning feat, which I do, increases your turn skill DCs and max hit dice by 3. So that's going to give me 3 more possibilities. 3 more dice. And then if I get this maxed out, that just, regenerates my turns and applies resto. I'm not too fussed about that because I have 36 turns. I don't think I need to really worry about turns regenerating that much. And it says when you turn undead, you apply resto to your allies. I'm like, bitch, I got greater resto. I'm good. Actually, there's lesser resto. But I run with Albereth, and Albereth has greater resto, so whatever. Okay, so let's do that. I'm going to take Astral Touch. And then I'm going to plop 3 points right in there. And then I still have a point left to put it anywhere I damn well want to. And that's really been a thing. You know what I could do? You know what I really could do? Is kind of like getting an extra Holy Strike in. Because, chat, look at this. Sun Pillar. Okay. I'm going to show you something fun. Check this out. Check this out. My light spell damage is kind of sexy. Not lying. It's kind of nice. So, if that were, 20% based on light spell power, that would be baller. But I think I could do that. Alternatively, I'm not going to get the Destiny Mantle because I'm actually using the Destiny Mantle from the other one. Whichever one. Not too fussed about saving throws on my Paladin. Having the Consecrate be, shorter cooldown and fewer spell points, I'm not too fussed about that either. I actually use the Epic Strike from Fate Singer way more than that. And I'm honestly pretty much settled on everything I want from Fate Singer. Because obviously I can't get the T5s, and I don't care about the T5s. Congratulations on dinging person over there. Or whatever you just did to cause that. I'm thinking, yeah, Sun Pillar? Sun Pillar? Maybe? By the way, this is one of my favorite things in all of the Epic Destinies, because I like having a favored weapon. I also like Bastard Swords, which means the only way to otherwise get a Bastard Sword favored weapon is by being PDK. However, with this happiness, any level 23 character can pick any deity for favored weapons. So, for example, if you want to have a heavy mace as your favored weapon, boom, you got a Monitor's Blessing. If you want to have a Quarterstaff, if you want to have Bastard Swords, if you want to have a Sickle, why you would want that, I have no idea. And this is irrespective of what race you are or where you're from. So, this is the only way an Eberron non-PDK can get Bastard Sword as a favored weapon. We also have sickles, as I mentioned, warhammers, mauls, daggers, great swords. I already have that because hello Paladin. longbow, the silver flame, unyield, the sovereign host with the longsword. Also, scimitar with the undying quartz blessing. For some of you druids rocking scimitars. And Volkur if you want to do a short sword. If you want to, get Volkur as a blessing. So that's one of the cool things you can do at level 23, as long as you spend 10 points here. But I've done what I really wanted to do with all of this happiness. Crusade is also a really good thing to have. So, yeah, so if you fire off Consecration, you also set off a Crusade. So, so Crusade really doesn't work quite as well. It would be nice if it scaled off of my light spell power, because it would just like nuke stuff. But I think we'll go with the sun thingy majigger over here. Get me a little bit more offensive spell shenanigans happening. And it's only got a 5 spell point cost, which is really nice, and you can fire it off every 6 seconds. That's really nice. The flame one is also pretty good. It does the same thing, but these don't scale to your flame or light power. The one in the middle is a healing pillar if you want to heal your friends. Step back and heal. But I'm not doing it with this character, so we're going to take this. And we're going to accept that. And so now we're going to see if I can start turning undead more better. Mo better. I know I will be able to do this for the undead in the wilderness because they're much lower level, but the goal here is to do the ones in the quest itself running on Elite. Alright. Now, we'll start the saga all over again. Alrighty. So we'll pick this up. I'm just gonna pick up all the quests all over again. Zelira. So I thought the actual quest line was interesting. The story of the Mythal. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. So first of all, you're looking for the icons, and once you find the icons, you find the phylactery. And once you find all of that happiness, then you can find more information about what the Red Wizards are up to. And we go from there. I think I might want to stop by the bank real quick. The Zolkir's plan. One. Castle Cormathor. So let's start at the bank, because I want to re-up my... Hi guys, how y'all doing? Alright. Yeah, I want to re-up my thing. So this is what I wound up getting yesterday. And no, I haven't picked out my Sword of Shadow yet. I'm thinking about it though. I'm actually, let me plop that out here. I haven't decided what I'm gonna get from the box. I don't have a Sword of Shadow. And I did look at all the options. Treason, if I were going to get something strictly for the cosmetic purposes, Treason, because that looks so good. But the rest of the stuff, basically you can run raids to get them. There's nothing in here that's exclusive to the box other than the new bow, which Standing Stone has hinted is coming out in some... They're going to put it in the game somewhere else somehow. We don't care. Probably, I imagine it's going to be raid loot. It's going to come out with a new raid. One of the funny things I would like to point out about Lightning Coil is Strimtop has an older half-elf Arcanotechnician build, basically pure Artificer, rocking Lightning, and Lightning Coil is the weapon he recommended for that build. And I did a little comparison, and let's just say the build is out of date. I mean, it already was out of date, but Lightning coil is no longer best recommended in slot because there's other things. The only thing on it that's really good compared to anything, pardon me, compared to what we can currently get, because you know the build came out when this was the best in slot, right? So we had at least 3 or 4 expansions since then. Is the static attraction. Other than that, it's not really good. So Sword of Shadow, and you can just do the sword. So don't pick the cosmetic. They make a point that this is a cosmetic. You can't actually get a weapon like this. Yeah, it's a great sword. I'm not going to pull it on this character, by the way, because these are bound to... If I were to get the Sword of Shadow, I would pull this on my main. And this is not my main, so... This is going back into the vault. Into the vault. Come on, open up. Banker, can I talk to you, please? Lady! There we go. Get that back in there. Get in there. Get in there. By the way, this is actually the weapon that I have as my cosmetic. Is Terror from Inspired Quarter Chain, whatever the hell the name of that chain is. Lords of Dust, I think it is. It's so good. Let me redo my thing. Chuck that in there. So yeah, I wound up getting 4 things yesterday. I got, no wait a minute, I had the legendary goggles of the Archer. Cause I'd gotten them previously. But then I got these last 2 items last night. I think I might have had those, picked those up yesterday. So I got 3. So I got these, and that. So I do have 2 weapons of the Fallen Age, and I already went and looked at the great sword that's over there, but I've got a dino bone weapon that's got all of its slots filled. So I don't really need a Fallen Age item here. I mean, look at all that happiness going on there. Yeah, the Angelic Wings is the best filigree for turning undead. And I just happen to have one, so there you go. Alright, excuse me. Okay, let's go talk to the vendor. Oh wow, somebody called themselves Sayadina, daughter of Liet. They are a Dune fan. Sayadina is a title of... Let's repair my crap first. No, I don't think I was going to keep any of this crap anyhow. Sayadina is the title of, like, the acolyte of the Reverend Mothers in Fremen culture in the Dune series. Alright, nope, we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go do the thingy quest over here. We're gonna do the thingy quest over here. Did I not pick up the last quest? Hold up. Did I not pick it up? Oh, the 2 arc givers will solve their... Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's go do the Ettercap incursion again. Let's go fight a dragon with a dragon. Let's go figure that one out, kids. Alright. Who is talking at me in thingy majigger? Hi. Oh. Anyhow. Let's go! You know what I really should do? Is just run low-level cogs, like super duper fast. Just blaze through the cogs. And get Saga rewards that way. Wouldn't that be funny? Just to run cogs back to back? Like, actual low... Because you get the same rewards, right? Like, if you do the level 16 cogs, level 15, level 16 cogs, you still get the rewards. Hey, thank you for the follow, the D&D Geek 20. I assume you have rolled a 20. A natural 20. Oh, I don't have that anymore. Ho ho. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go cause some trouble. Let's go cause some
You've come to
mayhem.
these woods to stop the Ettercaps. The spider-like creatures have been capturing elves, traveling to the ruins of Myth Drannor.
They're Etter capturing.
Let's
Come
see if we can
on.
find some trace of them.
That was lying right there, Standing Stone. They're Etter capturing people. Breakies. Always do your breakables. Always get the XP for breakables.
The freed elf tells you his story. It
Alright.
seems that the Ettercaps take their
coming
captives
this
to
way
a great
later.
cave, somewhere deeper in the forest.
Deeper in the forest. So there's a couple different ways you can do this quest. I do know some
You
people
found a cave?
will run it
Small to be the great cave.
by going across the pond first there. I don't. Stop spitting at me. Stop spitting at me. Get back here. Get your ass back here. Wanna see something cool? Wanna see something cool? Come here. Scamper. Scamper Kitty's like, what? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, hello. A ring of feather falling? Yes, please. I will take rings of feather falling. I will almost always take a feather falling item. Alright, let's go beat up the hook monster. Right, what are you doing? Oh, Scamper. My kitty is being silly. Alright, let's go beat up the hook whore down here in the basement. Hello! Welcome, Raiders from the official DDO channel. I'm your hostess, Druid's Fire.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away. You should do that.
You're gonna hear Cordovan's voice occasionally because this character has the sentient jewel of the timid in her greatsword, and it makes me laugh to listen to Cordova.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
So, if you didn't already know, DDO now has an official Discord out there. And you can look for the address in the DDO launcher. And I'm sorry to say, if you were there, you will probably listen to me once in a while because I am also there as one of the moderators. So, thank you for joining the gang. I might actually rebrand all of my stuff.
Before your
It's nice Doctor Who
fury.
jokes, but, you know, I might get sued by the BBC or something. You just finished the Fixer Upper. Ooh, I love that quest. I love that quest. That's a fun quest. Sup, nerds? All y'all nerds? We're all nerds up in here. Thank you for the follow. Hand-like feet. It took me a second to read the name out. It's like, what? Huh? Oh. Fun fact is, I'm slightly dyslexic, so sometimes I do have problems getting through names the first time through. Yeah, I'm gonna beat up the cocoons before I bother with the captive. That's just the way it works when I'm the hireling. You know, I'm the person hired to go save everybody. I'm looking out for number 1 first. Alright, big chamber, bad news. Let's go down here and start doing the thingies. Everybody down. Everybody down. Evil altar. Yes, that's one of the downsides of using that ability. Sometimes that happens. The really cool thing is I have uncanny dodge that fires off periodically. It's actually really cool. So I am playing a pure paladin. The build started off as Strimtom's easy first life pure paladin Feydark illusionist build. And then I mutated it. Because one of the things I love doing is turning undead. And I also like cleaves for days, so... And it's also the simple fact is his build is no longer current with the games. You know, like it predates the Epic Destiny updates and stuff like that, so... Alright. So at this point, I have completed the saga for the first round on this character, and now I'm just farming gear. I'm running on Epic Elite. I am at level 33 and 2.25 ranks in. Alright, we've done this side. Now it's time to do this side. We're gonna clear this room first. If you didn't know by the walking over this, could you be here?
You examine the marks on the ground. Something big was here recently. Something larger than an ettercap. Much larger.
Freaking creepy, those howlers. Alright. Scary claw marks. Alright, let's go pick on this owlbear. Why? Because it's there. There we go. I heard... I think that's my Vandal bonus firing off. It is. Come on, some spooters! So I hope everybody's having a good day today. And yes, my party is full of hirelings. I tend to run solo, especially when I'm on stream. One of these days, if I had a regular schedule, because normally I don't stream on Mondays. The unfortunate reality is I normally work till 8 p.m. and then, you know, I should be in bed by midnight, so that doesn't really give me a lot of time to relax, have a little supper, do a bit of streaming, and then go to bed. Yeah, because you still, after the stream, you still gotta do a little bit of stream work. Alright. Hello, little spider. How are you? So, chat, let me ask you this. I asked earlier, and folks might have been busy. It's all good. What do you think of Rana, the new hireling? If you have her, do you use her a lot? Do you think she's okay? Do you hate her guts? Do you think she's useless? Is she worse than Wayo?
They are in a better place.
Frago is so damn squishy. It's like, I have Darling, but Darling is even squishier than Frago. And honestly, I think Darling's DCs are not as good as Frago's. I think Frago is the superior hireling. I'm gonna go check something real quick on the stream. You agree? Okay, well, now I don't need to check something because the thing I was gonna check is to see if my audio was actually working. I will note. Oh, hey, that's my ransack bonus right there. I actually like Rana because she typically stays out of the way, so she's not getting her ass kicked all the time. Like, Albrecht will go kill things, because I have him set on aggressive. Which I probably shouldn't do, but I do. We still need to do the orc fight, so we're gonna go do the orc fight. You do a lot of hireling usage? Yup, so do I. I mean, my entire party is hirelings. I mean, I'm a hireling too, technically. They're sending me out. They're going to pay me to do this work for them. So I might as well get, you know, I'm a hireling. It's all good. I'm not ashamed to call myself a hireling. Alright. We'll do this fight. Hello. Hi. How's everybody? What y'all doing, you ettercaps?
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
Well, thankfully, we're all right here next to the shrine, Alvarez. You dingleberry. Alright, we good? Alright, let's go play with these orc.
These are orcs, and they don't seem happy just because you saved them. The elves you're looking for must be elsewhere.
Elfware! You should say elfware, come on! It's right there, Standing Stone. They're elfware. Hi, Mr. or Ms. Looter. I would like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Why am I hitting those? I don't need those for ransack, do I? Nah. Hey, stop it! Stop hitting me! I mean, between Rana and Albereth and the Feywild Muse, I got 3 reses right there. Okay, the Feywild Muse, you can't command the res. But...
We should stay here for a couple of days.
Sure. Sentient Jewel of the Timid. So one of the cool things is, let's say the Feywild Muse gets killed. Well, Rana or Albereth could res him, and then the Feywild Muse could just randomly, res somebody. Can also randomly dance anything up to, almost including bosses. I've seen him dance orange mobs before. It's just actually quite a trick. I have hirelings on aggressive. They will hesitate too much. Yeah. Yep. I don't even know why I just used Seek Eternal Rest with Arnie and Dead in this quest. And we're about to just fight a dragon. Alright, let's go! Fight a dragon! Let's go beat up the dragon. Let's go beat up the dragon. Let's go beat up the dragon. I do like these vines as fake ladders, ladder-like effects. But I always wind up either jumping up the wrong side of them, or just missing the catch point where it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna do that thing. So, hand-leg feet. Here's a quick question for you. At level 30, do you prefer Albereth, the favorite soul hireling, or do you prefer Bulwark, the cleric hireling? And that is indeed what we call a loaded question around here.
The way into the cave is open. The terror that lies behind the Ettercap's raids awaits within.
Albereth, hell yeah. See? You can still be my friend.
You're allowed to stay around. To appease something much more powerful.
Let's go beat up a dragon. Let's go beat up the dragon. Let's go beat up the dragon. I do love the animations on this dragon, by the way. And this is just going to be a tank and spank fight, more or
Someone
less.
needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away. You should do that.
Teal can kind of somewhat tank, but not really. The only downside is I'm not really doing any damage. If I could just like stand under the dragon and just
They are in a
left
better
click,
place.
I'm sure they are. And it's just gonna take a while, so get comfy. Or get up and get a drink and come back and I'll still be fighting the dragon. It's fine. I'm not doing tons of damage to him.
I warned you this might happen.
Hello? I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty, please. I do like how it telegraphs where it's gonna do that tail stabby thing. I think a lot of these are
Think
still...
happy thoughts, think happy thoughts.
Some of the animations came out of the kitty dragon from No Bob's Dungeon. Ow. What I also have? Divine Righteousness. I do really like having the lead the charge ability to get back into a fight when they knock me back like that. That is really good. Doesn't help me when I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Why won't you just go home?
I mean, I could also res anybody, though I will save the reses for the healers. Like Albreth would be most likely to be resed if I were going to res somebody. Or Rana. Or the Paywall Muse. Basically, healers get priority on reses. And I think by not having any real ranged characters in this fight, we don't get a lot of ranged attacks, which is actually kind of nice.
They are in a better place.
Yes, thank you, Cordo. I appreciate you. That's not pleasant. It just takes a while. That's the other why you don't want to have ranged in this fight is you're going to get people with that acid, or he is going to. Well, she is. I don't know if Nylarian is a male or a female dragon. Or something in between. Something of their own. Didn't see any eggs. Let's get out of the acid cloud. Sounds like a good idea. Thank you for the follow, Sky. How you doing? One of the other folks that was on Axel's podcast with me last weekend. And also, I would like to point out that I'm going to be guesting, be a guest of DDO Cast coming up here sometime in the near future. I don't know exactly when, but I have been invited on by Nacho Wench. We just haven't made the schedule yet. Get your ass
in a
down.
better place.
We have done it. We have killed the dragon.
The elves
There we
will
go.
once again be able to walk these woods undisturbed.
Alrighty. Legendary victory for my guild? Hell yeah. So far, no actual pieces of loot. No blue items. No named items. Getting a few random filigrees hither and yonder. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go. Right. I didn't sign up for a dragon. Of double strike. Oh, wow. If we didn't have, like, blue named items and, you know, sentient items, this would actually be halfway decent. Or if we had a class like, you know, Fury Warrior in World of Warcraft, which can dual wield two-handed weapons, that would be cool. But we don't have it, so whatever. Random gen, Luby, random gen. Alright. Let's go talk to... Somebody actually got the character name of Perplexing, so they could become Perplexing Enigma. Okay. Dual wield the Sword of Shadow. Oh my god, imagine that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I was gonna. The Hardy Ring of Feather Falling is actually really good because it's a Constitution 15 item, so not bad at all. So that we're gonna save just because I can always use. Oh, that tells me something is full. So let me go fix that real quick. Except I forgot something. I forgot to actually sell shit. Sure would, ya dingbat. Sell gems. Add all this crap in here again. Yeah, there's only 13s. Yeah. Sell that. Let's go to the banker. Get off the signpost. Still waiting on random loot level 34. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That would be good if I was like an actual cleric. But I'm not a cleric. So I don't have any really cool stuff floating around here. Okay. So what we were gonna throw in the thing, the Ring of Feather Falling. I'll give that off to somebody else. Okay, that was right. This thing is full. Okay. Which means this is full. 15 of 15. Too bad I can't just go straight in, but no. These are awful. Thankfully, I've got some space in my main inventory for these. And this is just until I can get my main to roll in and take these out of shared storage. Because she's the one that's got the massive dimensional augment bag. Okay, hold up. Hold up, am I out of hirelings? I'm out of hirelings. I almost went back in without a hireling. Holy shit, that would have been bad. So, I'm actually also not rocking out a maxed out sentient jewel on this one. I only have 2 filigree slots. Because I haven't been feeding it. The kobold is very... Well, I don't have the kobold on this one. Oh my god, it's igneous! Why am I putting them in the main tab and not crafting? Because I'll forget about them. Crafting tab is a black hole for me. So, this way I'll remember the next time I pop over to the main, I'll see them and be like, oh shit, I'll take them out. Otherwise, they'll just languish in the crafting storage and I'll forget about them. So that's just the me being weird thing. Alright, we're good. Alright, I do need to talk to the hireling person, who is right over here. Excuse me, I'd like to hire more hirelings. This is like getting a sublet apartment. See, Bulwark... The only thing for me that Bulwark is good for is DB if you're on a spellcaster who needs spell points. Beyond that, Bulwark, even on passive, has a hard time healing. He also dies a lot compared to my boy Albreth, because Death Ward Mass... Okay, somebody in the party last night had like 11 neg levels because they didn't wait for me to cast Death Ward Mass on the party. But I think Albreth is basically Mass Heal, True Res, Mass Death Ward, and Grit. And the Mass Heal is actually really good comparatively. So yes, Bulwark has more heals, but how can you heal if you're dead? Alright. So. And I like to joke that I spend more time rezzing Bulwark than I do rezzing anybody else when I'm running with a party where I have Albreth and they have Bulwark. I'm just saying. So I don't know how much later I'm going to be here. I'm going to go check with somebody real quick and see if they were interested in gaming tonight. But let me see what they're doing or what their plans were doing. Where is that? I need to rearrange my discords. I'm gonna probably have like a DDO folder and then a Lotra folder. La da 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 da. Okay. Alright. People are talking about things. see what they say. In the meantime, let's go find a quest. Have you all found the standing stone here in the wilderness, by the way? I found it last night whilst I was running around. So I don't think, unless I really put my nose to the grindstone and really hammer out like half the quest chain before I go to bed, I'm not going to be able to finish out my level, which kind of bites, but it do be what it do be. Let's put this on. Let's just go find the nearest quest, whichever it is. Okay, this quest, I don't care what it is. Trinter's Hall, we'll do that one. Let's go to that quest. Trinter's Hall. Come on! I'm still getting lost in town. I have not really spent enough time to really focus on where things... You jackasses. I'm gonna frickin' kick your damn ass. What are you fighting? Oh, never mind, I got debuffs on me. Fine, I'll run until that one falls off. Anytime I see black pudding in DDO, I think of a friend of mine who's British has a curse where he says curses in black pudding, and I've never understood why. He's British though, so. Okay, let's go see. I think there's supposed to be a rare around one of these two. And I don't remember if it's this one or the other one. That sometimes there's actually a rare, like right up here on the lip of the thing. But I'm not seeing anything like that. So it's either not this one or something else. By the way, I'm probably going to take the time and actually farm the fire elementals to get my blue fire elemental creature companion. I want it so badly. Because I have to have it, because blue fire is the best fire. I mean, that's the freaking channel tagline, for God's sakes. I gotta live it. Oh, we got 2 quests here. Now let's do Ildranath's Tower. It's fun.
Wizards from all over the city once met inside this hall. Here they demonstrated new spells, took on apprentices, and traded arcane materials.
Right, the speculum.
It was one of the last places to fall.
Let's do the safe hold, because there's a lot of crap in the safe hold. We're gonna do the safe hold.
Long ago, Cormanthir's greatest
Oh,
wizards
right.
gathered
We're gonna do
share
quests
new
to get your
spells
quests.
and discuss their latest research.
It's gonna happen.
Yet not even the Empire's greatest wizards could prevent the fall of the myth Drannor. Ruins are all that remain.
A quest of the sword.
Welcome. In happier times, these messages would introduce you to our organization, but with the city under siege, we have different priorities.
Undead up here. I want to see how
Report to
we
the
do
Central
here.
Hall immediately. We will need every wizard in the city working together to keep the invaders.
Hell yeah! Screw you guys! I love turning undead. It is so much fun for me. Screw you, zombies. Now I'm a happy camper. I can turn undead on this character again. And I think this is, yeah, this is a crest one. Alright, let's go crest hunting. This will be fun. There we go. Come on. I also probably should have taken the time today to fix my Razor Tartarus, but I haven't. I keep bitching about it and not fixing it, so I should probably do that at some point. Breakables! I always do the breakables! Okay, we'll go up and do this one. I think I will actually go up and... Is this the one with the rooftop thing? I don't think so, actually. Hey, hey! Heck yes! Turning undead is so much fun. Screw you guys. I'll turn you too. You get a turn and you get a turn. I am the Oprah Winfrey of turning undead. Hell yeah. I kind of like turning undead. It's fun for me. Alright, we're going this way first. Because there's a crest. Oh, screw you. Wish I could turn these butt heads. I hate these things. But I also
They are
acknowledge
in
that
a better
a
place.
really nice mob to fight. Provide a nice challenge. Okay. We're good? Now you rest them? Good. So I'm not paying attention to the rest. Alright. I hear you. Then there's like the path up here that you don't actually have to go up this way. You can if you want to.
This was once the library.
Hi!
Shelves lining the walls of this vast chamber are broken and empty.
So the last time I
Seems
fought
the
this,
books have been
me and the
swamped.
hirelings basically backed this thing into a corner. Get your ass off of there! I will fight you up here. Let me jump up here. You knocked me down? Fine, I will just stab you in the ass. Ow. Oh, the hirelings are going upstairs to fight something. This could be a bad thing. This could be bad news. Hold still. Hold still. Okay, I'm hearing somebody shooting off.
Someone needs to tell their loved
Oh,
ones
Jesus,
who live
get
far,
down
far
here.
away. You should do that.
I'm thinking the Feywild Muse ran upstairs and just aggroed like the Nothics up that are up there. Because I can hear the pew 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 of force beams. Fine. Okay, you're in the corner now. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the Nothic's shadow. This is how you beat these displacer beasts. You stick him in the corner. So Igneous, how's your cat? Oh, now you're coming in to fight.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away. You should do that.
Maybe the... Hey, you little shits! We just like clear the entire damn room. 'Cause that would be funny. Okay. Got them all. They're like Pokemon, right? You gotta get them all. Alright. What do we got here? Nothing here. This is a very empty library. Ah! Did they aggro the entire damn room? I think they did. Except I think there's some up here on the top floor they did not aggro. Hi, how are you? I would like to sell you Amway products. I see you, little crest on the table. Yeah, the scroungers can be kind of rough. Those are the ones you really want to get sorted out. Oh man, look at the little dance he's doing! And that is why you bring the Feywild Muse with you, because they can just randomly dance people for you. And then you can just come back and then deal with this orange mob on your own time. Alright, we all good? Come on back here. We got a Remy over here. Let me take the crest to the side over here. Everybody good? We alright? Alright, let's keep going. Alright. So that room basically takes you up to the hallway. We can ignore that. And this room will take us to a shrine, but there's bad guys there. So we'll beat the bad guys, then shrine up, and then go do all the crest things. Hi, everybody. Ladies, have you done your laundry yet? Have you washed the socks in the fountain? What would happen if I use this on them? Well, I wouldn't imagine it would work on a water elemental being a cold spell. Alright, shrine is available. Give me your... Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3.
There are even better rest shrines back home, you know.
Everybody shrine, shrine, everybody shrine. La da 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 dum. Oh hey, my friend Devil released a video too. I'm gonna go watch that after the stream. I don't know what people are doing tonight. Alright. We're all good. Let us rebuff. Why press rebuff and start it up again? At least this time I can't lose my first time bonus. There's only... I did not lose first time bonus on any of the quests. I think I ran them all and got through the first time every time. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing. Except some spooters. Let's kill the spiders. Kill the spiders. Kill the spiders. Alrighty, and that is the way to the thing. But first we're going to turn in the crests and do those fights. Fights. Hi, Mr. Varrock. Man, Mr. Varrock, I remember when you guys were the worst of the worst of the worst with honor, sir.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
I shall not die. I shall be the slayer of Varrock. Alright. 1.
Our numbers dwindle. I have reconfigured the safe hold so it can be opened with these crests. That way, any might access it. If all of our senior wizards have fallen in battle. Of course, this brings risks of its own.
There's risks? What? Come here, you. Stop it. Alright.
We continue to draw on the safe hold to keep the invaders at bay. Yet supplies there are getting low. We are almost out of spell components, and we've long since used all the wands. Of course, those aren't the only things available in the safe hold, but I'm not ready to call upon our last defense just yet. The invaders are in the city. Entire districts are now under their control. They were just too many. Our defenses could not hold them back. The enemy is so thick on the ground we cannot even reach the castle.
The castle.
So, we will make our stand here.
You hear a muffled sound off in the distance, as if a door had been blown open by the wind.
Oh, Froggo. Froggo. And this is not a trapped chest. It's just a go get it, Froggo. Open it up. A thaumaturgic great axe of radiance. What? I would just keep that thing just because it's funny. A thaumaturgic great axe of radiance. Imagine a barbarian with radiance. Screw you, Chaos Crawlers. Screw you all. Who said gigantic larvae were allowed to have spells? What the shit, game? And I want to be very clear, I actually don't mind them. I like Standing Stone's creativity here. Alright. And for a second there I thought there were shrines, but they are not shrines. They are not shrines. Alright. Oh! We have undead? Well, fuck you, undead. I love turning undead. Here, you get a turn, and you get a turn, and you get another turn. So I apparently don't have enough dice to turn them and destroy them all in one. But... There we go. How are we doing on our ransack bonus? We got nothing. Nimvid with the raid. Damn, all the cool people are raiding me tonight.
A magic portal flickers in the center of the chamber.
There we go. At least I got something
That's
out of
a
that.
boost
That
to
should be
the
my
safe
mischief
hold,
bonus.
where the wizards
Right.
kept their greatest
Yeah.
secrets.
That was not a turning undead situation there.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones
Oh,
who
shush,
live
bro.
far, far away. You should do that.
We're gonna stand still. One potato, two potato. Nimvid, how the hell are you? What are you up to? Oh, they're undead? Well, now there's turned undead. Turn them again. You get a turn, and you get a turn. I mean, it's kind of pathetic when your paladin has 36 turns undead. You're good? Gotta run, though? Gotta raid and run? Okay. I'll forgive you this one time, maybe. Poor Kelgoth.
A quick examination
Can't even spell his
shows
name
that this
right.
drow elf was slain recently, probably by one of the creatures nearby.
Very sad.
This must be the leader of the expedition. It seems he never found the icon of the elves.
The crest of the wolf.
I am going to the safe hold. We're almost out of food, so we've decided to bring forth our last defense. Yet the risks are great. I can
Shrine.
only pray to the gods that I will not be our undoing.
Do I really want a shrine? Yeah, I'll use it. I mean, it's here. Might
This
as well
takes
use it.
at least a day, doesn't it?
Yes, sure, Gordo. Appreciate everybody dropping by this evening. Alright. Again, this is why Albreth is the better hireling. Give myself divine favor, which will only help for like a couple of minutes. Come on, you. Come on, you. Stop it. This is a fun fight, I have to say.
Is where the wizards kept their last defense. Yet, whatever that last
I'm gonna break
defense
things.
might have been, it failed to keep the invaders out of the city.
Ow, something's hitting me. Dretch intruders, huh? Whee! See, I thought it was the glazy butt that would do that to you. I call them glazy butts, by the way, in case you're wondering. Alright, hold up. Will this work on these guys? Okay, I don't know what just happened. Bad guy. Bad guy's what happened. Ow! Alright. Oh, it was a wild search. Gotcha. Okay, sunshine. Let's rock and roll. Got Vandal bonus now, at least. Let's see if there's anything else fun up here. Oh, that's right! Hold on. Are we doing any damage to this guy at all? We are doing some damage, because there was a question I think somebody had recently is, can you do any damage to him without slotting the crest? And the answer to that question is, yeah, we are doing some damage to him. Yeah, I'm doing some actual damage to him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd you go, ya butt? Ah! Land. Did it. Hi. So I call these guys glazy butts. I know that's not their actual name, but it's just how I come to think of them. What is their actual name? Glazebru or something? Or Glabrezu or something? You know what I also keep forgetting that I have access to and I keep forgetting to use? That. Yeah, hold still. Why are y'all not attacking him? Come on. Let's go. That is doing some work here.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones
Let's
who
see,
live
which
far,
one
far
is
away.
doing...
You should do that.
Maybe I should plus 40, plus 20. Let me do this. I'm gonna take out one of my things. I'm gonna put that on the hotbar instead. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you chicken? Where'd you go, you chicken? Come on, you. Get next to it. Hi, how you doing? Good job, good. Really? Oh yeah, that's doing some big purple numbers. I'm liking the sun pillar. Yeah, I didn't mean to turn undead. It was the next button over. Come on. Come on. Whee! Other way. 4. Wrong button. That's okay. Same with the right button anyhow. Hi. How you doing? What are you up to? I'd like to talk to you about your demon's extended warranty. You're a cream puff. You're a cream puff!
It seems the wizard's final defense was a powerful summoned demon. A demon that they could not control.
The summoning was a success. Now to proceed to the binding. But I'm certain the spell holding the demon worked. By the gods! It's free!
Oh no!
This statuette
They did
is
bad
the
things.
icon of the elves. It's the
Stupid things
object
happened
you were
here.
sent here to find. One of the 3 items related to
Got a
control
rare
of the
one.
mythos.
Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Kevin Head. Appreciate you. Okay. So far, no actual loot items. For the love of God, Standing Stone, I want the moonlight items. They look so pretty. I will be farming Myth Drannor until the game closes. So I can get those blue and silver and amazing, amazing cosmetics. I have so many Mirrors of Glamour that I could use to get the entire set multiple times. I just need the pieces. Alright, next quest, we're gonna go down here to Tyrintra's Hall like I originally planned. And we'll do that quest. Hi, guys. You know what? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? I'm just gonna hit you with like 1,351 points of damage right off the bat. 'Cause that's what Sunpillar was doing. So yeah, I've been taking advantage of the downtime and having having the XP boost on for sure. All right, is this the one with the dwarves? With all the traps. We're gonna do the trap. We're gonna do the traps. It's gonna happen. Oh no! This is not the one with all the traps. This is the one with all the undead in it. Ho 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 ho. Actually, I think this is the one with all the traps in it. There's the one trapped hallway, I think. Anyhow, let's go. Let's get her done. As we never used to say in the cable industry, get her done. And this is also one of the ones that has respawning traps, so you want to be careful about that. And I think there's some missing... Something is missing in this quest.
Once Tyrintra's Hall was a place of merriment. Now it stands ruined and seemingly empty. Yet you hear faint
Harley
sounds from up
Firebird!
ahead.
Freebird!
Is it just the building settling?
Oh, come on. The building is
Something
not
else.
settling. Come on. You know the building is not settling. You get You get a turn. You get a turn. You get a turn. Look at these big purple numbers. I love them. Okay. So you can either point to the hand or you point to the star. Pick one. And I think that's part of the problem this quest has is it doesn't actually tell you which one to go with. And I think that's what it needs, is it needs to tell you to follow the path of the star or follow the path of the hand. Pick one of the two. Alright. However, I'm going to follow where the breakies are. Who the hell is hitting me? Oh, it's an archer over there. So I do not want to take too much time clearing this out because they will respawn. Alright, we're going this way. Why? Because it's this way.
Everything indicates that someone has already come this way, unlocking doors, disabling traps, and looting chests as they leave.
That's just a collectible. Come on, That's like what I sound like when I wake up in the morning. Just saying. Where are my hirelings? Get your asses in here. Why did I hire you if you don't stick around? Oh, Froggo. Here's a door for you, sir. All the follows tonight, all the raids. It's been a lovely night. But sadly, I don't get to stream much on
This door
Mondays.
hasn't been breached
My
yet.
normal stream times are
Some of the treasure rumored to
on the
be in
DDO
halls on the
channel
other side.
Thursday afternoons. Thursday evenings, generally streaming something here. Might be DDO, might be Lotro, might be something else. Ooh, free chest. Extra chest. Nice. On Fridays, I'm on the official Lotro channel for 3 hours in the afternoon. And then I am on... if I have to work on Saturday with the university, then I'll try to stream on Friday in the evening if possible. Not guaranteed. And if I don't work on... It really depends. Friday and Saturday are a little bit weird. I try to stream on here one of those 2 days. If I work on Saturday, I try to do something on Friday, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. Okay. Froggo, open sesame. You only use certain hirelings. Which ones do you like, Harley? I'm curious. I prefer Froggo to Darling, which I have the most. I have all of the expansion hirelings except like the Onyx Panther or something. It was like a pre-order from back in the day before I was really playing DDO. Okay. Before we go that way, we're going to go through the trapped hallway.
This hallway remains covered in the dust of centuries. Anything here is likely still intact.
Yes. So Froggo is going to be putting in some work tonight. Notice how Froggo can actually find and turn off the trap. Now this one, I happen to know the trap is up here on this end. I'm gonna bring everybody up here and then have Froggo find the trap. And these are all really straightforward. It's just like you need a trapper. You can't because you can't. I mean, you could knock the 2 doors, but if you don't have a trapper to find the traps, you're gonna just get fried. You can see where the scorch marks are, right? Froggo. So one fun fact is, if your trapper has spotted a trap like that, you can have them do this. Froggo, get your ass over here. Sometimes what they can do is they can find and disable all in one fell swoop. You just hit disable and they just do it. In this case, it didn't quite work out because of the pathing. And if I remember, this one's over here. Like, Froggo's not finding it, but eh. You've always played a trapper, Kevin? Use Eli all the time with Wolf or Scully, and depends on what level I am. Bright Song, level 4, Kendra, level 5 to 9, Marissa, 9 to 10 or 12, and do your own traps most of the time. I prefer to do my own traps, to be fair. But I also like playing caster characters sometimes. Froggo? Froggo? Hey, Froggo? Can you get that? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong hireling. Duh. Alberth cannot do a trap to save his life. I think the main reason why I like to do traps is because I like to ensure... Because there's... Okay. Honestly, the big reason why I prefer to do traps is because you can't always find a good store trapper, right? Because, of course, you either have to give up having... breakables. Alright. Now, Froggo can do Froggo things. Especially, the level 24 hireling cannot get you to level 30. Unless you're like a bard and you can buff the crap out of them. But for the most part, yeah, you're I've heard stories of people being able to get Froggo, the level 3 Froggo, to work all the way up to 14. The only time I've ever had Froggo get that far is during like the anniversary quest in the wannabe party crashers. It can, but you got to have certain things to make that happen. You can't just do it out of the box. He typically drops off for me around level 7 or 8. Sometime somewhere in the middle of Dalera's, because I don't generally play characters that do a lot of buffs. I might have some depending on the build I'm doing, but I generally don't have the buffs handy to be able to keep buffing Froggo, so. And if you just rely on, once Froggo doesn't work and you want to use like a store hireling, the level 24 one, and again, unless you've got your buffs and all the other fun stuff, he falls off. You can't do like Haunted Halls of Evening Star with him. Like, not on the lead, at least I haven't been able to manage it. Okay, Froggo, do the thing. Do it again. Do it again. And also we get the XP for Froggo doing his trapping, which is... I like it that you get the XP for the hireling doing the trapping. That's really cool that you still get that reward, even though it's not a player doing it. You went crazy once and got him to do House of Pain trap on Reaper 1. Jesus. This character has done a little Reaper 1, not a lot. But not solo. I've done a couple of quests solo on Reaper 1, just to try it out, you know, to see how I can manage it solo with my pile o' hires. I think this is another, yeah. And again, the trap box is over here. Same thing here, same shit, different day. You like traps because you get, Froggo, you are a dingbat. Come on, over here, thank you. Alright, get that door. You set them in front of doors you know mobs are behind before you open the door. Park hirelings back away and... Yep. That's playing it sneaky. Yeah, that sun pillar is doing some work. I'm liking that. Okay, so it means the other door is the one that's got the chest on this level. And we have a shrine right here. Froggo. Everybody sets themselves on fire. You went 1 to 20 with trap only once. You don't want to lay another trap in your life? I can understand that. Alright, what is that? Mischievous. Oh, Froggo. Oh, Froggo. Can you open the chest, please? You must face the chest. Face it! Face it like a frog. You had to beg for trap parts in the marketplace. Yay. That's a bit of an adventure, isn't it?
We should stay here for a couple of days.
Alright, let us abscond. Buffs. Everybody gets a buff. I get a buff, you get a buff. Everybody gets a buff. Alrighty. Back down the hallway. And now we go this way. Was I able to stand up there? If I had stopped moving, I would have been able to stand up there. Alright. Follow the path of the star. So I think the star in the hand are important elements to this quest. But unfortunately, I think there's missing some DM text or a note or something to tell you. Oh, this guy. This guy's fun. Why? Because he brings in all of the undead and I ignore them all. Alright, that should be...
The door swings open, and a lich turns its baleful gaze in your direction.
Oh
It
no!
sends its thralls to attack.
And this is where I just focus fire on this guy. Screw you.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
Okay, I do notice Albrecht is down. He's back up.
Falls to the ground, and its undead minions collapse.
Damn right they do. Open up. Alright. nothing fun. Couple questions. Server, what difficulty? I am running on Orion, and I'm running on a Legendary Elite. Just Elite. Oh, screw you guys. I did not mean to hit the turn button, but that's okay. Oh, I noticed that one chaos crawler got healed by something. Probably cast a heal on itself. God, I love turning undead. Look at that, almost 3,001 fell swoop. Yep. Okay, here we go. The first time I ever ran this quest, I wound up getting the reverse gravity bug. It wouldn't go away. Wound up having to actually log all the way out of the client and back in before it would go away. But it's really cool. Or try to, you know, first of all, I was like, okay, I guess I'll just have to recall out of the quest because you couldn't complete the quest, right? And so I recalled out of the quest and then started floating up through the wilderness. And I was like, I wonder how high this is, how big the game space is before I, like, quote unquote, hit the roof. And, well, I got pretty far up before I was convinced that maybe I shouldn't actually.
You notice a distant
that it's very possible
as the
that
barrier above deactivates.
I was advised that it's very likely that what would have happened is that my character would have gotten stuck somewhere, you know, would have gotten stuck in a way that customer service wouldn't have been able to fix it or
The
something.
lever is pulled.
So
You notice a distant quieting as the barrier above deactivates.
let's go kill a few more undead because, hey, that'll be fun. And there's nothing in here except more undead and more breakies. I'm gonna ignore the shrine for right now. Oh wait, I need to get the one down here. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There's the one over here. That's what I needed. Yeah, this is pure Pally. This is based on Strimtom's Charisma Paladin build. I keep hitting the 8 key and I need to hit the 7 key. The 8 key is where I've got my turn undead is. But I have so many turns it actually doesn't matter if I'm wasting turns. I'm not wasting turns. When you normally get 36 turns a rest, you're fine. I've never run out of turns on this character. On you, open up.
The lever is pulled. You notice a distant quieting as the barrier above deactivates.
There we go. You got the new turning ring? I do not. I do want to get it though. I want to get it. I happen to find the turning, the really good +4 turning filigree. I found it on a different character, on my main Dino Bone weapon, so I kind of stole it because She's not turning any. She can. She's a cleric because she's got like all the other cleric things to turn. So she's not on the borderline of being able to turn it on, which is really ridiculous if you think about it. Look at this. Look at this mess. I should be able to turn everything on the planet. He's opening the dragon chest with Arcana Burst and he could stop pulling that ring. That's funny. Now I just need to have that kind of loot when I'm running that quest.
A faint sense of unease fills you. It's as though you're being watched.
You're being watched. Watcher. I've not yet had the Burst of Glacial Wrath actually work right yet. I don't think it would work on a red name boss anyhow.
They are in a better place.
When I was basically thinking about what should I do for my level 33 epic feat, and I was basically like, why doesn't this build have power attack? And it's because it's a charisma build, it's not a strength build. So I think originally it's like, well, you're going to be doing all these charisma things and whatever. You're not going to be doing... that was not a turn. But I still turned him, I guess. It didn't say you lack conviction to turn anybody. Get off the furniture and the walls! But it was a lot of fun. But last night this character couldn't turn a damn. Worth a damn. And now she can. How's the downside with dropping your accuracy too much? Yeah, that's really the thing. But yeah, this build doesn't have power attack in it. But then again, I chose Burst of Glacial Wrath mainly for the lulls, because there really wasn't anything else in the list that I really, really wanted. So I could probably take Epic Damage Reduction. I didn't choose that. I might change out the feed at some point if I feel like it.
Fits the socket of a door mechanism.
A socket. Alright, we're gonna use that shrine in that one hallway on the way down. Not there. No one in here. No! You mother puss bucket. Okay. The mobs in new content have way too much armor class. I guess so. Let me go to the shrine. I want to go to the shrine. There we go.
There are even better rest shrines back home, you know.
The Jewel of the Timid just makes me laugh so much. Okay, we all good? Alright, rebuff. So yeah, I have like 68 charisma on this character, and I had to, you know, futz with the gear Tetris in order to actually manage turns. Whereas my cleric, which has shit gear, she's literally wearing a couple of pieces of Morning Lord gear. I'm not kidding. And she's over here. Alright, I got the crest that I needed. And no, I already did that. So I see they haven't fixed the map bug, which is kind of annoying. And she only has like 48 charisma. Doesn't even have a charisma item. I'm wearing one. I'm using that. But because she's a radiant servant, or she has like all the cleric buffs and shenanigans. So there's so much that she can do. Okay, we're gonna go this way now. Except we're gonna find some friends on the way. So we need to go talk to the dude. and they get told to come back here and kick some more ass somewhere else. Oh wait, apparently I have 39 turns undead now.
They are in a better place.
They'll get rezzed in 5 seconds anyway, it's fine. Alright. We're going this way. Oh, for God's sakes. This is a good place to farm monster manuals for these guys, for sure. Hello! Over here. Axel! Axel is back. Legendary mobs in Diplo Chain have 200 AC. Ugh. Let's go into the pub. Let's go into the pub. Come on, go in, go in. Go in! Oh, by the way, did I get my ransack yet? Yeah, oh, I got that ages ago. But still, occasionally you might get a little something something out of it. It's like, hey, let's turn some more undead because it's fun. Hi, everybody. I'd like to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
See, that might be you if you keep this up.
Who died? Oh, that would have been... That was Prago, probably. Prago be a squishy dude. But he can sure as hell do some traps. Looking forward to playing Myth Drannor again. Didn't play last week, really? How dare you? How dare you, sir? I've been mainly focusing on... I was originally going to be playing my main, who is currently stuck at level 24.
From behind a doorway.
Hello?
By a magical barrier. It doesn't sound like one of the undead. Perhaps it's the drow elf you're searching for.
Talk to the door.
Someone needs to tell their loved ones who live far, far away. You should do that.
I'm gonna do this one. Alright, we're gonna do this
You
thing.
found the drow you're seeking.
Hooray.
But it seems that he's trapped behind
Rana
that
died.
barrier. And
Where's
to remove
Rana?
it, you'll need a pair of door crests.
Rana, where's your soul stone? Where's your soul stone, Rana? Well, you're blocked, so you must have died down here. Yep, you died. Oh, there you are. So I do have to say I was having fun last night running with some friends. There's like 4 of us running. We tried Reaper 1 and got Raffle Stomped, and it was hilarious. And then we backed down and said, okay, we're just going to run on Elite. We're going to play it safe. And we wound up doing pretty well. Some of our folks were even worse geared than I was. Which is saying something. Because again, I was on a Morning Lord. And like at least 2 pieces of my gear was Morning Lord level 15 gear. And we were at 32. We were running Legendary. So I need to farm gear on that character, but that's on a different server. Let's stop tagging Rana. Gorsar the Ravager. We're just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna stand here and hit you with things. And I'm just gonna turn the undead around us. Because I've got turns for days. And I've got hirelings who can heal me. I do like mass heals. So I was expecting to play this cleric as a more, not this character, but the one I was playing last night. The Morning Lord. I was expecting to play her more as a, I'm gonna run in and turn all the undead and, you know, hit people with force skills, because, you know, she's a,
This is what happens when you do
she's a
dangerous
cleric
things.
with Fate Arc Illusions, but she leans into the Fate Arc Illusion spellcasting stuff, so she's like pretty decent at it, but she goes through spell points like crazy. So I need to get like a spell point efficiency item on her, a couple other things. Yeah, she has like no named items
Think
at
happy
all.
thoughts, think happy thoughts.
It's fine.
The skeleton shatters and falls, the crest in its chest tumbling free. You scan the room, looking for the fallen object.
Okay, there's a shrine. Teal, why are you beating up things like that? Okay, where's the crest? Where's the crest? But what kept happening last night is that...
If only you had listened to me.
Oh, shit. Who's killing people? Alright, let me go over here. Let me res out. Oh, he's back. You get a turn, and you get a turn, and you get a turn. Where's the damn crest? I see it now. Gimme. Get him, Froggo. Yeah, Froggo's a bit of a wuss, but he can also save your bacon from traps. Okay, we are going back this way. So this guy doesn't have a chest, does he? Which seems kind of odd that he wouldn't have a chest. Come on, you. He doesn't have a chest, does he? You go away. Yeah, there isn't a chest in here. Well, that's kind of bogus. But let's go back and actually get the end fight and get the end chest. And then I think that might be it for me for tonight. I don't know. Come on, you. Come on, Druid. I'm still gonna keep playing, but I'm getting a little bit tired and I want to get this light out of my face. Alright, everybody in.
With both crests in place, the magic barrier fades away. Yet you're distracted by the sound of clashing bones. A new foe has arrived.
Kill all the zombies. Alright, speed on the big guy. Am I the only one who's looking forward to Night Rebels and doing grave work and killing all the Minotaurs for Doris? I sure as hell am. Night Rebels is probably my favorite holiday event in DDO, not gonna lie. I mean, Crystal Cove can be fun. And I do love listening to Cindy Robinson as the kobolds going, "Incoming!" Not gonna lie, I shouted that in the mod channel in the DDO Discord. The actual official DDO Discord. Yay! When Cord announced that he was gonna throw open the gates. And somebody else was thinking of the same thing, but I beat him to it because I just shouted incoming. And they were like, just to quote my favorite NPC. Alright, let's go up all these unnecessary stairs. Ignoring the
You found the
gold?
icon of the dwarves, bringing you closer
There
to
we
unlocking
go.
the mystery of the key to the mythal. Now to return to the elf encampment to report your progress.
Get more that. Alright. Wait a minute, I didn't retrieve all the dwarven treasure? Wait, what? Is there more dwarven treasure to get? Hold the phone. How much XP am I losing out of that? That's a bit of XP. Where's the last bit of treasure? Now I'm gonna look this up. Okay, 1 for killing the steward, 2 locked in the northwest tower for the dwarven treasure optional. But we got both of those. Yeah, I got both of those, so... The game... I'm not willing to go back, because, yeah, there is 2 in the Northwest Tower. There is 1 for killing Shenzalazine, killed that, 1 end chest, and 1 for killing Eric the Steward if he spawns. Well, he did spawn, and I did kick his ass. Yeah, that... 3 chests of piles of gold. Hold up. That's like... Is it like one of these? I don't imagine it's one of these. Because you get 45% extra XP for getting all 3. 3 chests / piles of gold. Now I'm annoyed, so we're gonna do this real quick. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Let's get out of here. Druid, hold up. What are we doing? Go out here. Go out here. Okay, this is the bar. Those are the 2 doors. Oh, wait, that's... Get myself turned around is what I'm doing. So which pile of gold / treasure did I miss? So there's the path east and the path north. Is there a pile of gold or something I missed? Because there's supposed to be the ones in here. There's no gold. Oh, hold up. I think it might have been these guys over here. No. No. Somewhere, or I found a pile of gold that I didn't bother picking up. Or maybe it's this. Oh, I think it might be that. That extra optional plate. No, I don't think it's these guys. Where else did I see dwarven gold? We'll go back in the other path in a minute. I think I was supposed to actually loot the piles of gold in that other room. We checked that room, we checked that room. The piles of gold here. Shrine here. Hireling's very confused over there. This game's enough to make you puke sometimes. I think it's in the trapped area somewhere. The trapped hallway. Alright, that's what I thought. Alright, we're gonna go get it. I'm gonna get my XP, damn it. I still got 3 hours on my XP booster. Okay, so it's not in here at all. Something over here in that corner. It's just a collectible. That's the Featherfall Fountain of Doom. Okay, so not this hallway. So let's go back down the other hallway. And we'll run up the hallway with all the traps. We did his... Let me just check to make sure there are no piles of stuff in here. I don't think there were. Yeah, there's no dwarf treasure in here. I think it's all in that other hallway. And yes, I do apologize. I'm not looking at chat right this second while I'm running around. Alright. This hallway is no longer trapped, so I can just run up and double check. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Oh, shit. I forgot to open the chest. Duh. Here we go. That was nice. Okay, now I can get out of here. So what the hell? Okay. You rack up with Night Rebels, you learn a trick you used the last few years. Uh-oh, Harley, you gotta share the secrets with us here. Alright. Now, what are we gonna do? I said I was gonna actually kick out for the day. I think that is gonna be the plan. Because I've been
This massive structure was once a
Thank
banquet
you.
hall, home to countless nights of revelry. That was long ago.
Alright. I'm gonna keep playing, but I am going to kick out and let's go see who else maybe is streaming video tonight. Let's see if anybody's streaming DDO tonight. There's a few folks streaming. I don't recognize any of them, so I would say if there's somebody who's playing some DDO that you might be interested in watching. I think one person's actually playing Dungeons and Dragons. That happens actually unsurprisingly frequently. where people are just basically playing Dungeons and Dragons on, they're playing the game, but they're playing online. They're playing tabletop, but they're playing, so they think DDO, the DDO category, is for that. And it's not! Just use the regular Dungeons and Dragons category. Anyhow, y'all be good. If you can't be good, be good at it. Again, I will be on DDO stream on Thursday afternoon as usual. Please stop by, because I don't get too many viewers. It makes me sad. You don't want yours to be sad. And then I should be on here later that evening. And then Friday I might actually be able to do 2 streams on Friday because my professor will be busy and won't be doing his stream on Lotro stream, so I normally take his time slot. Because it means I get to stream out right after court open. And then that means I'm off earlier in the day, and therefore I can fit in a second stream in the evening. And then Saturday I'll be streaming in the evening at some point, causing trouble, mayhem, chaos. Probably playing Lotro, probably playing DDO, probably playing World of Warcraft because I do that as well. For the Alliance. I must be for the Alliance because one of the people I moderate Twitch for is the voice actor who plays Anduin Rin, so I have to be for the Alliance. Anyway, I appreciate all of the raids from Axel, from Nimbin, from the official DDO channel. And yeah, we're gonna have fun on DDO stream on... Probably gonna keep doing some more of this if this character isn't at level cap by then. I think a lot of farming of Myth Drannor is in my future. I think a lot more than farming Vecna on multiple alts was. I also want to get my main, who's level 23. I want to get her back into Legendary so I can start farming with her. Because that would be fun. Alright? Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Alright? Bye now.